Composting at home is an eco-friendly and cost-effective way to reduce food waste and feed your garden. It is made from decomposed organic materials like banana peels, eggshells, or dead leaves. But knowing what food is safe to compost can be tricky. Luckily, an expert has shared her tips on how best to compost, reports The Express. Angela Slater, gardening expert at Hayes Garden World, said, "Disposing of your leftovers into a compost pile rather than your household bin reduces the amount of waste that will ultimately end up in landfills. In turn, this helps to minimize the levels of greenhouse gas emissions in the atmosphere." Leftover food is also hugely beneficial for soil health, with composting encouraging the soil to hold water and nutrients for longer and improving many of its overall physical properties. This event contributes towards higher crop yields, meaning that throwing your food waste into a compost heap could lead to a flourishing garden. Composting is equally a great way to combat the guilt we all feel when letting our food go to waste. Knowing that our leftovers can have a purpose beyond our dinner plates will make mealtimes much more enjoyable. To compost successfully, several common foods should be binned rather than composted. For example, meat and fish, as well as baked goods like cake, bread and biscuits should all be thrown away. These foods will attract mice and rats, as they breed bacteria and cause odor problems, according to Angela. She also warns against cooked foods, dairy products like milk, sour cream, yogurt, cheese and butter because they will attract vermin and go moldy in the compost bin. Join the Daily Record WhatsApp community. Get the latest news sent straight to your messages by joining our WhatsApp community today. You'll receive daily updates on breaking news as well as the top headlines across Scotland. No one will be able to see who is signed up and no one can send messages except the Daily Record team. All you have to do is click here if you're on mobile, select Join Community and you're in. If you're on a desktop, simply scan the QR code above with your phone and click Join Community. We also treat our community members to special offers, promotions, and adverts from us and our partners. If you don't like our community, you can check out anytime you like. To leave our community, click on the name at the top of your screen and choose Exit Group. If you're curious, you can read our privacy notice. Other processed food that contain a lot of fat or dairy, such as butter and oils. Angela says that fruits are perfect for compost, especially banana peels which add valuable potassium to the fertilizer. She added, just chop into pieces prior to adding to the compost. Crushed eggshells are also valuable compost material as they inject calcium. Other experts also recommend having a mix of green materials, which add nitrogen, and drier, brown material which is high in carbon. This creates the right conditions for healthy compost that won't attract pests. After the food and yard scraps are added to the heap, turn the compost about once per month, to introduce air to the heap. The heap should be moist throughout the year, but be careful not to make it too wet. Too much water will prevent airflow, which will make the compost process even slower. Don't miss the latest news from around Scotland and beyond. Sign up to our daily newsletter here.